Hey guys, this is Sam McGee. Today I will be talking to you about my product and package development project for Dr. Hurley's Packaging Science 220 class. First I'll show you a SolidWorks assembly file of my product. This is what it looks like rotated a little bit around for you, but I'm going to show you a little cleaner, a little bit prettier rendering in RDOS CAD. So this is what it looks like. Hopefully you can tell that the design is a pencil. That's sort of the motif that I began with as I started with the solid design and continued through the packaging process. As you can see right here, it's made up of 3 different parts as an exploded view, and they were assembled together with the flash drive in the middle. There's the top part, the bottom part, and the cap. So these 3 pieces were printed out with a MakerBot 3D printer, Replicator G software in the final project. I'll show you right here. That's the final product. Unfortunately only printed in 1 color, but I'm going to hopefully be able to add some colors later to be able to paint it. So now that I had this solid project, the next thing to think about was how I was going to package this. I needed a package that would contain the product, but also would be able to inform people about the product, to say, this is what I am, this is why you should buy me. So I started some brainstorming, did some Google searches to think about what I wanted to do. I figured the most obvious way to package something that looks like a pencil is to use pencil packaging. So I like this Japanese pencil package design. I knew because of the size of my product and because of the feel that I was going for, I would be printing on paperboard. So that's what this package is, paperboard with a cutout. And I knew also that I wanted some kind of simple, whimsical sort of sketch type graphic that you see here, or text rather. So I knew kind of a basic structural design and basic text design, but I didn't know what kind of graphic I would have. So I ended up finding this this wrinkled piece of college notebook paper, because I figured, nothing is paired more commonly with a pencil than plain notebook paper. So I figured I could get a pretty cool graphic by taking this and by live tracing it in Adobe Illustrator, like I'll show you in a minute. But here's the structural design for the package. Challenging aspect was the cutout, being able to have the piece of paperboard that would hold the product in place, but would also allow it to be visible to the consumer. I did a similar thing, or that's for the cross section rather. I did a similar thing with the cutout in the lid of the package there. I had to make it not too big so that the product would fall out, but also big enough so that the product could be visible to the consumer. Another challenge was being able to get all of these pieces the right size, the cross section the right size to hold the product, and then that whole apparatus the right size to fit in the outer packaging. Next here, my graphics right here. As you can see, DataScribe right here is the branding name that I created using some Adobe Illustrator fonts and some resizing and that sort of thing. You can see a description below that. And then over the whole package is this live trace of the notebook paper, which I think turned out really cool to give it a fairly simple packaging design. As you can see, it's mostly white. And then on the back here we have a rendering of the product and some key points below it, which sort of explain what it does, and some key features of the product. Again, something to communicate to the consumer what it is they're purchasing. What it is they are purchasing and why they should buy it. So this is the product. This is the final package design. You can see how the closures fold under, and this here is actually the closed design. What it looks like, again, with no product inside, no product or cutout inside. But this is what the box looks like, all folded up. What it would look like on the shelves. So this is my design, and thank you for watching.